We're back in the closet this week for another styling video because in case you missed it, the last styling video I did, we had a lot of fun. I've been really trying to stick with the weekly planning of the outfits and I wanted to kind of spice it up a little bit. Alison Bornstein had released her Wear It Well book. I read the entire thing and had written down a couple of notes that I put into practice, or at least tried to. We got halfway there in the last video. So if you missed that, I'm gonna link it here for you to view because it is important. This is definitely a follow-up from that, but I wanted to keep going because I had so much fun filming that video. I had a lot of fun implementing some tips and tricks into my outfit styling, and I also got a lot of really fun feedback from you guys. So welcome to part 2. We're going to be styling some outfits in this little styling series, if you will. Definitely happy to keep doing this. It's been fun. We're going to continue styling our simple everyday outfits. I forgot to put my rings on. I feel so naked. That's okay. We'll survive. Still married. So let's continue on. Let's have a little chat. I want to discuss some of the things that we talked about in the last video. And the first one was how I'm trying to determine my style words. And I think a lot of you are on the same page as me, where we naturally tend to gravitate towards much more casual, classic, simple, easy, everyday looks. And your personal translation of those words might be different, but for me, they're kind of all in that same bucket. When I think of casual, simple, they're all just there. And they're actually all grouped together in a lovely little word wheel that Alison Bornstein put in her book. There's the little classic section of the word wheel there. Lots of good ones to choose from, but I definitely fall into the classic or minimal when it comes to my everyday dressing. So the whole point, and what I love about Alison so much, is she constantly talks about restyling and reworking and reimagining the pieces that you already have in your wardrobe, and to not fall into the trap of over and constant consumption, which I am definitely guilty of. There's a lot of good notes and a lot of things that she talks about frequently on her pages that it's a good reminder. So anyway, in the video, when I was saying that I was struggling to find what my style words were, the one that I said I wanted to have as my aspirational word, because your first word should be a practical word. It's like, what do you naturally go to? That's the classic, simple style. Then you want to have an aspirational word. What do you want your style to be? What do you want to grow into? And then you have the third word, which is how do you want to feel in your clothes? So I had said that my aspirational word was unexpected, because that's what I want. I want my outfits to be unexpected. I want them to have a fun little twist. That was kind of what I was playing with. Because I do dress so simply, it's something that I want to work on, where I add an unexpected twist to my everyday outfits, and that might make the very simple outfit that I wear all the time and on repeat feel differently. So mixing it up with my accessories, bags, shoes, what have you. That was the aspirational style word that I added on to try to shake things up and to make it feel differently, even if the outfit in itself is not all that different. So one of the comments on the video said, absolutely nothing in this video was unexpected. These are all very simple, very neutral looks. And I think, again, it kind of just depends on how you personally interpret that. For me, all I was trying to say is that I might wear a very simple outfit and my usual natural gravitation would pull towards my black boots and a black bag. That is what I'm comfortable in. That is what I frequently wear. And my more fun, colorful accessories, like the red bag that I had mentioned, I usually reserve this for more of my event or special occasion dressing. I don't wear this on the daily. This is not something that I would normally take to brunch or take to dinner. Like, this is something I would pack and travel with, maybe go to brand events. And I was just trying to shake up how I feel about my everyday dressing, and why wouldn't I add a pop of color if I'm just going for lunch with my mom? Why not have a little bit more fun with it? So it was kind of just trying to flex your styling muscle and add a more fun, unexpected pop of color, a twist to your natural dressing. So even though it might seem so simple, there's nothing groundbreaking about that. I think it's just like a simple little tip or a simple little perspective shift when you're getting dressed in the morning. How can I make the clothes that I already have feel more fun? Now, I already have those pops of colors. I'm not wearing them in my everyday dressing. So it was just that thought of like, these are my 3 words that I've gathered. How can I add an unexpected twist to my normal outfit? And on that note, might I add, it is an aspirational word. It's how I want my style to go. So it's something that I can build on. So as I'm doing these videos, I'm putting outfits together, I'm trying things, I'm wearing them, I'm able to see where some gaps lie in my closet, and then I can build a wish list. And if I want to add more fun pops of color, then I can. But I think the first step before we get there is to work with what we already have, and then we can build onto that. Anyway, I needed to get that chat off my chest. So the second part of this lovely little chat that I want to have before we get to actually styling the outfits are a few other things that I read and kind of looked into over the week. There were 3 things I wanted to touch on. One of them being, I just mentioned that styling is a muscle. And that's actually something that I got from a TikTok. I'm gonna pop the TikTok up right here. Her name is Pig Mammy. And a few of her videos popped up for me this week. And again, there's nothing groundbreaking or revolutionary in what she was saying, but it was just a little aha, I had a little moment of reflection from some of the things that she was saying. One of them being that styling is a muscle. You have to keep working on it, you have to keep training it, you have to keep flexing it. Your personal style is constantly evolving and it's something that you need to continue to work on. And reworking the pieces in your closet that you already have, styling what you have and not over consuming. I thought that was just a lovely little point and I thoroughly enjoyed her videos. I spent like an hour as I was walking on the treadmill going through all of them and writing little notes, and I was like, oh, I just loved her perspective on it and I loved her take, and I thought that was fun to just think about that. Style is a muscle. You must work it. Now the second tip is back to Allison. This actually continues on from the initial chat that I had, and she actually made an entire TikTok video telling us to accessorize using our aspirational word, and I thought, again, you know, that just validated that entire discussion that I just had. I was like, thank you, Allison. Surely I had watched that at some point and it was sitting in my subconscious. But again, when you're thinking about styling and putting your outfits together in simple little building blocks, you start with your base, whatever those bases may be, and then you build on top of those to switch it up and make them feel different. And to accessorize using your aspirational word was just a fun little thing that I'm gonna keep chanting in the back of my head. It's like, okay, I'm wearing jeans and a white t-shirt. How can I accessorize this and style it up in an unexpected way? Because that is my aspirational word. You know, to just like say those things repeatedly to yourself will help the styling process be easier. And yes, it is a simple thing. There's always someone who's gonna scoff at this and be like, oh my gosh, it shouldn't be this hard to get dressed in the morning. Why are you making it so difficult? But it is. The struggle is real. How you put yourself together to start the day, for me anyway, and I know for lots of people out there, sets the tone for how your day is gonna go. How you present yourself on the outside affects how you feel on the inside. It all goes together in a big mixing pot of how your day's gonna go. So I want to feel fresh and fabulous and like a chic, classy queen for the day. How can I do that and make it fun? Anyway, blah, blah, blah. And the third little fun styling tip that I was also reminded of this week also comes from Allison, and it was love to buy, hate to wear. And that is what we're gonna be doing today, because we did a few little base outfit building formulas in the last video, and I mentioned that I needed to do a couple more. There were a few other sections of my wardrobe that I really needed to highlight, and that love to buy, hate to wear is what we're gonna be working on in this week's styling video, because I realized there are 3 things that I buy repeatedly. They are the 3 biggest sections of my wardrobe. They're the things I have the most of, and those would be button-up shirts, blazers, and trousers. And all 3 of those things are the things that I wear the least in my closet. And it's so funny, when she said that, I was like, oh my god. If you look back at any of my wardrobe videos, any of my capsule wardrobes, I'm constantly like, yes, the perfect trousers, a white button-up shirt, a blazer. I never wear them. I constantly go for something that's more comfortable. I want it to be easy. I look at the rack, the literal rack of button-up shirts in my closet, and I think, I'm kind of fidgety when I wear them. They might not always be steamed, they're wrinkly. It's like work. I have to put in an extra layer of work and effort to wear them. So I don't. I will always grab like a t-shirt or a sweater, just something that's easy and I don't have to think about. I don't have to worry about styling it. Same with the blazer. I don't know why I don't wear my blazers, I'm gonna be honest, but I really don't. It's a huge section of my wardrobe that is pretty much reserved for my more special occasion, my more dressed up times. I'll wear a blazer if I'm going to a specific event or a meeting. I don't wear my blazers on the daily. And the same with the trousers. Honestly, I never wear my pants. I've really come to discover that I'm a full jeans gal through and through. It's like jeans are a skirt at this point, which is what I naturally gravitated to in the last video when I was putting together my outfit formula. So these are huge sections of my wardrobe. They're pieces I want to wear, and I just need to style them in a way that's gonna be comfortable and easy for me to grab when I'm getting dressed in the day. So love to buy them, hate to wear them. Let's change that today. When I was getting dressed to film this video, I decided to just get a head start on it, and I put a blazer on. This is a beautiful blazer that I got last year from Rouge Paris, and I never wear it, and I love it, and I stared at my closet and I'm like, oh, I want to wear you, and I never do. And I think the reason being that when you actually consider the fall season, it's very short-lived, and for whatever reason I put this into the fall category and I don't touch it throughout the rest of the year. And the fall season is so short-lived, I get really sweaty, and I just, sometimes multi-leveled layering stresses me out. I don't know why. I think it's like there's a twitch, there's something there for sure. Like when hairs dangle in and I get itchy, it's like the same. When I have too many layers and I'm too uncomfortable, it stresses me out. And so thinking of layering up a blazer with a sweater too, I kind of have a little panic. Like it's really hot inside. What I'm trying to say is that the blazer for me is the outfit in itself. I don't usually think about it as a functional layering piece. So anyway, this outfit I put together, little blazer, white t-shirt, jeans, very simple. Could wear my sneakers or boots with this. I'm reminding myself that this is very much okay and I can absolutely wear this. So as we go, I'm gonna pick a couple blazers that I definitely wanna style up and put back on my radar for the fall winter dressing. But to start, I pulled out a few of my button-up shirts and a few of my trousers, really like all of my pants that I never wear, that sit and get unloved. This one, for example, this little gray button-up shirt, I bought in a sale like 2 years ago, maybe even more. I have never worn it. It is literally collecting dust in my wardrobe. It's such a perfectly functional, simple, easy, beautiful shirt. I don't know why I don't wear it. We're gonna change that today, I hope. These trousers right here, my Arquette trousers, I've had these for years. If you've been with my channel for a long time, you know these pants. They have been here, and they have been here unworn. Never wear them. Ever! And the same can be said for many of these pieces. So let's jump in and try to style these up and find some functional, easy go-to outfits and see if we can get a couple outfit formulas using these very classic, very easy pieces. I know. So here's our first outfit base. I'm really trying to not overcomplicate it because this is something that I do. I overthink getting dressed and I get overwhelmed, and I know it's silly, but I know that I'm not the only one, and I know this happens to you too. So for my first trouser outfit base, we're going with t-shirt, trouser, and sneaker. Because the reality is I am running around a lot. I am constantly getting my hot girl winter steps in, and I just need to be comfortable. Does every outfit get elevated and look more fabulous if you wear it with heels? Yes, but I'm not wearing heels on the daily, so I am grabbing my Sambas. We have now determined that they look completely fine and great with these trousers. It's a perfect fit. They're dreamy pants. Why don't I wear them? We're starting here. So now how can we jazz it up? How can we style this up using our aspirational word, unexpected? How can we add an unexpected twist to this? Make it feel more fun and chic. So this is where my brain initially went to. Not unexpected at all. There is no fun twist in here, but we grabbed a blazer and that's a start. And the one thing that I don't know what I saw this on, it was definitely a video, but someone had said when you're in an oversized outfit and you're feeling like you're kind of swimming and getting lost, to just do that fun little trick of pushing up your blazer sleeves and instantly the outfit has a more put together feeling to it. I don't know why, but it does. A lot of people do that elastic trick. My arms go numb when I do that. We need to switch up the elastics, I don't know. But this is a very easy go-to outfit for me. My only issue for this and everyday dressing is that I often don't want to wear my nicer white pieces because I'm scared that I'm gonna stain them. So this is probably something I would wear if I had a meeting. This is also a cute little bag that I got at the Tory Burch outlet. But yeah, nothing unexpected about this, but definitely a go-to that I can keep in my mind. So here's another option. I think we could work on this, but it's a good layering practice for the fall and the winter. But one of the easiest ways to add an unexpected twist or a pop of color in your outfit is to just do the little over the shoulder sweater method. So I have this very, very bright, lovely neon cashmere sweater that I can just throw over my shoulders and it instantly makes the outfit feel a little bit more chic, a little bit more fun. I also included another, variation of a neutral shade, but here's a little dark green bag that I have from Rouge. And I don't think I would have paired this together actually, but in line of trying to accessorize using an unexpected color. Again, to reiterate, I usually would have gone for my black bag and black boots with this, but I think just trying to switch it up and just add some different layer in here is nice. So it's very easy, a very simple way to add a pop of color in, and it's also something I can think about and add to my wish list if I wanted to look for more fun pops of color. I'm noting that this is a very easy thing that I can pick up, and maybe I'll look out for more colors in a little sweater. Cute. And then to add the final fall winter layer, this is probably how I would wear it out of the house, obviously. My Frankie Shop coat, man, it's just proven to be the perfect color and the perfect layering piece in my life. So I put the sweater over top of the shirt, had the little white t-shirt poking out, adds an extra dimension. And then adding this pop of color adds my little unexpected twist to an otherwise very simple, classic outfit. All right, we're sticking to the same base and pulling out another pair of trousers that I never wear. These are an old pair of Michael Kors trousers that I actually got from the Real. I had them tailored. They're this funky, cool, low-rise, really loose, oversized fit. I never wear them. Actually, maybe I've worn them once. I would argue that I've probably never worn them. They get no love in my wardrobe, even though I love them so much. One of those pieces that's a little bit more cool and breezy when you see them in person. They don't translate very well in video and photo, but they're a piece that I love, I hoard, and they collect dust. So I'm keeping my same white t-shirt on. We've got the trousers on, and I paired them with the sneaker because this is my new base formula. Now how can I style this up to make it feel more funky, fresh, and turn it into an outfit that I will actually wear? I think it's also important to note here that this is that concept of flexing your style muscle. Something that I also never do is take the time to actually get dressed and try on different things and try different ways. It's like I put an outfit on in the morning, and if I don't like it, I get frustrated, I take it off, and then I put on the outfit that's tried and true and that I know I'll be comfortable in. Instead of just taking an extra like 5 to 10 minutes to just put it on and try to make something work and rethink the outfit. It's also just like practicing a little bit of patience, you know? So now I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, what will I put with this? And maybe I'll have to try on 7 different things, but that's okay. Let's take a minute to use the pieces that we have and love. So my initial reaction was to grab my green trench coat. It's a way of adding color without feeling a little too over the top, and I actually kind of like this. I don't think I would have normally paired like everything oversized together and feel like it works. And then adding on this blue tote bag. Can I just say what a pleasure this has been? If you're scared of color and you don't have a lot of color in your wardrobe like me, adding in these muted colors is a way of playing with color and feeling a little bit more comfortable in it without being over the top. Like I love it. This is an unlikely combo that I think I've just happily discovered. And I would absolutely wear this. And even though that's the same pairing that I did in the last video, I'm so fine with that. I'm using and wearing the pieces that I have in my closet, but we'll try to think of something different here. Different pulls out more tones of gray. One of my favorite pieces that I ever bought in my wardrobe was this blue turtleneck, because again, it's a little bit of a muted blue. It's not too bright and it's not too loud, but it's still adding a nice fun pop of color to my otherwise very bland neutral wardrobe. It's the perfect layering piece for fall and winter. And now I just want to see what kind of jacket I'd put over top with this. No, that's getting lost in the sauce. My trench coat never leads me astray. This is definitely my comfort blanket coat. And automatically I put this on and I think, oh, I would want to swap this out for the white turtleneck because I love a monochrome moment and I feel like that would be a little bit more cohesive. I could pair it with this bag, but I'm going to keep the blue on because I also think it's a fun pop of color. The white turtleneck is what I naturally gravitate towards, but let me try to keep this unexpected twist. So I can pair this with the blue tote again. Perfect, breezy, fits the laptop. We're ready to rock and roll. And if I wanted a smaller bag, I could also bop around in my lovely little Dior Bobby number, which Alison Bornstein kindly told me to keep in my closet. And I think I'm happy with that. I'm super comfortable. I can literally do anything in this outfit, and I have a fun pop of color. Excellent. I'd also like to include another fun tip that everyone always talks about, but that is to take pictures of yourself in your outfit. So I'm sitting here snapping pics as we go. I'm going to add it into a folder of my outfits for the week, and then I won't forget what I've put together. I'm also hanging everything up on my clothing rack into outfits so they're easy to just grab and go throughout the week. I feel like I should have done these styling videos in a way that I made one video per outfit base, because we're sticking with the t-shirt, trouser, sneaker formula, but I feel like it's important for me because I never wear these. My black trousers, plain, simple black trousers. I never wear these. These are my Philippa K trousers. I've had them for years. They too sit and collect dust in my closet. And there's no good reason other than the fact that what I feel like I lack the most of in my closet is shoes. I really struggle with tying style and comfort when it comes to my shoes. And that's where I've decided to be a little bit more experimental and exploring that aspirational, unexpected word in my closet and just picking up a few more fun colors of sneakers. So I've actually put 2 pairs of sneakers on because I wanted to see what I feel. I bought these. How fun are these? They are colorful corduroy sneakers. I bought them off a website called Social Status. I'm sorry, how fun are those? So still neutral, still muted color, but it just adds that unexpected twist, that fun pop of color to an otherwise very plain, simple outfit. And then I also have my lovely little green suede sambas. So either of these I think could be great options. I love this already, and instantly I am looking forward to and I'm excited to wear this together. But it just felt really plain and boring in my white sneakers, which is totally fine. But I think that because I wear these simple outfits so much, I was just craving something unexpected and something fun. So the shoes have been a good way for me to start to try to do that. Now let's style this up and layer it up and see what we come up with. I feel like this is a little bit too bright, but I'm trying to be more accepting of fun pops of colors. So all I've done is taken my Holland & Cooper Houndstooth coat, which is a lovely, absolutely exquisite piece for fall and winter. And then this is something I never do. This is very Alison Bornstein inspired, but layering your sweaters on top of your outerwear. If it gets too hot and sweaty and you're just strolling around, throw it over top. That's fun. A little pop of color in the bag. I'd maybe be a little bit more comfortable going with the green. I think that's the more chic option, but if I wanted the unexpected pop of color, I could just carry the yellow bag. We've got the fun, colorful shoes. I think because we have the color in the shoes, I would go for this one more. And then for my everything bag, the blue. Very nice. I like this. This is the Uncle Studios cashmere crew neck that I just bought. I got it in a size medium, so it would have this nice oversized fit, layering that up over the white t-shirt for when it's chilly and wintry. Love that. Definitely an essential layering piece. So when it does get cold, we can actually put it on. Done. Easy. And we're just keeping the fun pop of color in the shoes. And I could also swap it out for the green shoes and do the same. I could wear my red boots if I wanted to spice it up a little bit and have a heel, but otherwise, easy. And I think because I'm loving this base formula so much, I think this is going to be a good time to try to incorporate some of the blazers in here. One of the blazers that comes to mind is, I mean, I would consider this a jacket really because it's so thick and oversized, but this is a piece that I bought last year. I traveled in it, but I ultimately think that this is one of those pieces that I need to reconsider in my wardrobe because I don't feel amazing in it. I think I was really forcing that ultra oversized boxy blazer look, and perhaps this is something that I need to reconsider in my wardrobe because I put it on and I don't feel like, I just feel like I'm drowning in it a little bit. Even if this had a nicer, more slim cut, I think this would look really good with this, and perhaps it's something that I would then wear more in my wardrobe, but because I bought a style that just really ultimately doesn't suit me, that's obviously why I'm not wearing it. This one will be a TBD. This is my Everlane 80s blazer. It's a blazer that I love the color, and I think actually, again, these shoes have really saved the day here because I think the tones go together and it's bringing me a lot of peace. I like the look of that a lot. This is super comfortable, a great little combo, probably something I wouldn't have ever paired with black trousers either. Usually I would really go towards jeans for this. That would be my natural pull, but I like the pairing with the black. I want to see if I can layer up a sweater. Oh, you know what? I'll put that back on. Let me just try this first, see how I feel on this. Oh, see, that's fun. The little layering the sweater on top. I do like that quite a bit. Is the red too much with this? The red and the pink? Honestly, I feel like the green is kind of nice here too. Okay, I love this. Added the knitted crew, put it on. Again, I have the layering t-shirt underneath, which is something I don't often do. I don't have that extra layer of dimension there. And I also pulled the blazer sleeves up. I don't care what you think. This is something I love doing. I love having a poking out sleeve. I think it adds a nice piece of texture. We've still got the pop of color in the shoes. And where I could maybe dress this up even more is in the sunglasses. I don't really have a lot of fun sunglasses in terms of color. But these are kind of groovy. These little like 90s mom vibe. That's kind of fun. Maybe I won't force the bag here. Maybe I keep the bag neutral as well. I'm gonna sit and soak in it and see how I feel. We are officially moving on to the shirts because I really need to figure this out. I am basically looking for a go-to formula for my shirts, and I'm just keeping the trousers on. I threw a pair of sneakers on because these colors go together, so I feel comfortable in this. This is what I'd naturally gravitate towards, but how to style this in a way that I would actually wear it, because this is, you know, it's giving that TikTok trend where it's the wearing your clothes versus styling your clothes. So here's what I put on. Let's see if we can style this shirt up and find an outfit that works. Okay, so I've just put on a lot of layers. I know it's a lot, but it's I'm kind of digging it. So what I've done as a first base formula is a vest and the shirt pairing. So this is the vest that I bought for fall. At first I didn't think it would layer well doing a little double gray, but I actually kind of love it. And just having it sit like this didn't really work for me, so just making sure to like have that separation, I think. Or as Alison Bornstein says, to mess it up. So just separating it and giving it a little bit more flow. Then for the unexpected twist, I'm going for the wrong shoe theory, the pop of color, which again, I understand that it's a muted pop of color, but it's still a different pop of color for me than I naturally go for. So I put the green sneakers with this, which I think adds a little bit of a fun twist, breathing a little bit of life into the outfit, which I can then, we're really going with the green bag here. I feel like the green bag is a lot of fun. And then because this is already like pretty hot and stuffy and layered, I don't know if I would want to go for a coat. So I thought it'd be fun to kind of try one of my blazers, and maybe this is a little bit oversized, but I think because I'm wearing the green sneaker, it actually feels really surprisingly comfortable. I would have thought that this would be too much, and maybe I'd be a little bit too layered and too fidgety, but I kind of don't mind. Look at that, trousers, shirt, and blazer all in one. I don't mind it, I don't mind it. It's giving funky university professor. Okay, I take it back. When I went to take the photo, I think I would actually do my black bag with this. We're allowed to stick with the neutrals sometimes, okay? I can feel myself getting overwhelmed again. I think I took too many different categories. We should have just stuck with one. But I put on this blue shirt because this is another thing that I just really don't wear in my everyday dressing. I don't know how I'm feeling about this, but we'll style it up and see if we can come up with something. Which, yes, of course we can, but you get the point. I just had a minute with this one. I was really struggling, okay? And I've realized I have a hump in my mind, a little mental block, if you will. I switched out the trousers for jeans for this one, and I automatically went to my little wrong shoe moment, and I put on the socks and the loafers. And this is a style mental block that I have inside, which there's no reason, like wear whatever you want, but I always feel like weird in straight jeans. I don't know, I just have a thing. I have a thing where I'd look at this and I'd be like, oh, I'd feel better in a looser trouser. But this is something that I think we need to practice, the flexing the style muscle, and just wear it. Wear it for the day, see how we feel. And maybe I'll feel differently because there's no reason. There's absolutely no reason why I wouldn't just wear this with jeans. I don't know why, it's just like a total comfort thing. But I threw on a blazer over top, did my little tuck, which made a difference because just having the blazer like loose, again, felt like I was having a little swim. Pulling the shirt out like this is just a little rejig. It just makes the outfit feel entirely different. And yeah, we're not necessarily going for an unexpected color here, but I think for me, again, for me, some of you might be like, a loafer is not unexpected, but it is, because my natural comfort here would be to go for black boots. That would be what I feel the most comfortable in, but maybe adding a little unexpected twist with a little sock and a loafer, that makes it feel a little bit different and new for me. So I like this. This feels very where I want my style to be going. I feel good in this. And this is a blazer that I also do not wear enough. I spent a pretty penny on it, so she needs to live some life in my closet. Put on another one of my button-up shirts that I never wear. This is a gorgeous green Nilly Low-Tan shirt that I got in seasons past, and I never wear it. I never wear it, and it's such a shame because it's so beautiful. And I wanted to illustrate this point again. This is one of those mental blocks that I don't know why. This is a perfectly fine outfit and a perfectly acceptable thing to wear. Why can't I just wear a shirt nice and plain with jeans and the loafers? And I don't know why. This is something I just need to get over, because I look at this and I think, oh, I feel unfinished. It's like in my mind, I treat the shirt as a layering piece and not as a piece to wear by itself. And that's something that I am just gonna try to get over. Because I look at this and I think, you know what, it's kind of fine. I think it's just something maybe I need to get comfortable in, or just actually wear it and see how I feel by the end of the day. So for this outfit, there's not much that's unexpected here, but I'm gonna add this outfit to my weekly lineup to try and kind of get over that mental block and find a new base for these shirts that I have so many of in my wardrobe and that I need to get more wear out of. So I'm adding this as is, but for an additional layering piece, I'm gonna add a little black V-neck sweater to make it feel a little bit more polished, a little bit more preppy. This is very classic outfit. And in doing that, it just makes it feel a little bit more finished, even though I probably wouldn't wear it like this around the house. That's why I just need to get comfortable with just wearing a shirt. Just put the shirt on your body. I don't know why it's such a weird thing for me. Or we can layer up the sweater over top. How to make this a little bit more unexpected? I don't know. Maybe we'll just have to keep it classic for this one. But you guys, I'm gonna stop it there because I feel like I've been doing this for hours. We have some really good, solid outfits that we've put together for the week ahead. I'm feeling good about it, and I feel like it was a good, productive time of putting together some outfits that I just don't typically wear on a daily basis, using some of the fun tips and tricks that we have found circulating in books and on the internet. And I think at this point, it would probably be useful for me to just go on a strict no-buy, really. Thank you so much for joining me for this rendition of styling outfits for the week. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any tips or comments, feedback, please let me know in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you. And if you want me to continue doing this series, is there a fun name that we can do? Like, if you want me to continue it, let me know. Let me know your thoughts and feelings in the comments down below. I am very much looking forward to doing another part of this because there's still many things that we have yet to tackle. Many tips from this book alone that we haven't even gotten to yet, but this has been a fun starting point and I look forward to continuing to do so. With that, my friends, I will bid you adieu. Thank you so much for being here and for watching, and I'll see you all very, very soon for a new video. Bye!